Good morning, students. Welcome to our KVP e-learning. In today's class, we will study our Geography Chapter 1, that is the Earth in the Solar System. क्या आप लोग कभी टेरेस पे जाके रात को सोते हो? How many of you go and sleep in the terrace at night? Or after the sunset, how many of you go and visit your terrace? Have you ever looked above in the sky? क्या आपने कभी आकाश में देखा है? तो अगर आप देख रहे हो ध्यान से तो कभी आपको एक शाइनिंग स्पार्कल दिखाई देता है, कभी दो दिखाई देता है, कभी कभी धीरे धीरे इतने सारे शाइनिंग स्पार्कलिंग्स ऑब्जेक्ट दिखाई देते हैं। तो क्या आप जानते हो वो शाइनी ऑब्जेक्ट्स क्या है? वो शाइनी ऑब्जेक्ट उस तरीके से ट्विंकल कर रहे होते हैं, ऐसा लगता है कि जान मानो आकाश में, स्काई में किसी ने डायमंड्स फिट किए हैं, राइट? They simply glow without any flicker, just as the moon shine. वो थोड़े भी हिलते नहीं, just they keeps on shining. Along with this bright object, you may also see the moon on the most of the days, right? Mostly you people can see moon also. It may, however, appear at different times, in different shapes, and at different positions. Yes, this is a true thing that moon is always present. Sometimes you can see full moon, sometimes you can see a quarter half, sometimes you can see just a thin line, right? If it is full moon night, that is Purnima, then the moon will be full, and you can see that full moon once in a month. That day, that night is said to be full moon night or Purnima. Then sometime on some days and once in a month, again you can see that there is no moon in the sky. So that night is said to be new moon night or Amavasya. What is it called? New moon night or Amavasya. On this day, you can watch the night sky best provided it is clear night. Now, the night when it is Amavasya, the night is very clear. What is it? Night is very clear. Do you wonder why can't we see the moon and all those bright tiny objects during daytime? Now, कभी आपको लगा नहीं कि वो रात को ही सिर्फ क्यों दिखते हैं, दिन में क्यों नहीं? It is because the very bright light of the sun does not allow us to see all these bright objects of the night sky. Now the day when we talk about sun is also a ball of gas, right? Which keeps on shining and have its own light. So that sun does not allow us to see the night objects shining in the sky during daytime. The sun, the moon, and all those objects shining in the sky are called celestial bodies. What are celestial bodies? The sun, the moon, and the shiny objects in the sky is celestial bodies. Some celestial bodies are big and hot. How are they? Some are big and hot. They are made up of gases. Now, these celestial bodies are made up of gases. They have their own heat and light. What do they have? They have their own heat and light, which they emit in a large amount. These celestial bodies are called stars. And the sun is also a star. What are celestial bodies? See, what did we learn over here? We learn about celestial bodies. Which are the celestial bodies? Sun, stars, and moon, that have their own light and are made up of gases are said to be celestial bodies. Countless twinkling stars in the night sky are similar to the sun, but we do not feel their heat or light, and they look as tiny because they are very far from us. Now the stars are as similar as objects like sun, but we don't feel their heat, right? Stars की heat हमें feel होती है? नहीं. इतने सारे stars होने के बावजूद भी हमें उसकी heat feel होती नहीं है, क्योंकि they are more farer and farer from our earth. Now, you must have noticed that all objects look smaller when seen from a distance. How small an aeroplane looks when it is flying at a great height. कभी एरोप्लेन को फ्लाई होते हुए देखा है? वो कितना छोटा सा दिखता है बच्चे लोग, है ना? तो while watching the night sky, you may notice various patterns formed by different groups of stars. These are called constellations. Now, if you look at the stars carefully, you can find some shapes being formed over there. So, the group of stars forming some pattern are said to be constellations. Ursa Major or Big Bear is one such constellation. One of the most easily recognizable constellation is Saptarishi. Sapt, that is 7, Rishi, that is sage. It is a group of 7 stars that forms a part of Ursa Major or constellation. क्या बनता है? सप्तऋषि से 7 stars से मिलके एक constellation बनता है. Now, if we talk, let me stop my story over here. Let our study stop over here and I'll tell you about a story. सप्तऋषि जो थे वो रियल सेजेस थे. दे बिकेम दी स्टार्स. सप्तऋषि जो थे वो सही में सेज थे, यानी सही में साधु थे. जो दक्ष प्रजापति के बारे में अगर आपने कभी सुना होगा तो उनके दामाद थे. कौन थे? दामाद थे. तो उनको स्टार्स बना दिया गया है. दे गॉट अ पोजिशन ऑफ स्टार. It is a group of 7 stars that forms a part of Ursa Major or constellation. Ask someone elder in your family or neighborhood to show you more stars, planets and constellations in the sky. In ancient times, people used to determine direction during the night with the help of stars. Now, पहले तो कंपास नहीं थे जिसकी वजह से हम देख सके कि कौन सा नॉर्थ है, कौन सा साउथ है, कौन सा ईस्ट और कौन सा वेस्ट. सो दे यूज टू इंडिकेट नॉर्थ स्टार. यहाँ पे पिक्चर में देखो एक नॉर्थ स्टार करके आपको दिया गया है ओवर हियर. कैन यू सी ओवर हियर? दिस इज द नॉर्थ स्टार. इट इज यूज्ड टू आइडेंटिफाई the direction of north. Okay, so in ancient time people used to find direction through this north star. It is also called pole star and it does not change. The main thing over here is it remains in the same position. It does not change the direction or position. We can locate the position of a pole star with the help of Saptarishi. See, a Saptarishi is drawn over here. Can you see the group of 7 stars? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Now when you look straight to the Saptarishi, you can find a pole star over here. Now you have to do this activity at your home today. Just go to, on the terrace. You can find Saptarishi easily. Ask your parent or grandparents to show you the Saptarishi. Okay, we can locate the position of pole star through Saptarishi. You will notice that if an imaginary line is drawn joining the pointer star and extended further, it will point the pole star. See, this is the way to identify pole star. Some celestial bodies do not have their own heat and light. They are lit by the light of the stars. How are they lighten up? They don't have their own light. So they are lit up by the lights of the other stars. Such bodies are called planets. Now, the celestial body which don't have their own heat and light are said to be planets and they get light due to other stars. The word planet comes from the Greek word planetia, which means wanderers. The earth on which we live is a planet. Yes? How many planets do we have? 8. It gets all its heat and light from the sun. Which is our nearest star? If we look at the earth from a great distance, say the moon, it will appear to be shiny just as a moon. The moon that we see in the sky is a satellite. It is a companion of our Earth and move around it. Like our Earth, there are 7 other planets that get heat and light from the sun. Some of them also have moons. Now, Earth has one satellite, natural satellite, that is Moon. Moon rotates around the Earth. Moon revolves around the Earth. It keeps on taking rounds. The solar system, the sun, 8 planets, satellites, and some other celestial bodies known as asteroids and meteoroids are framing one solar system. See over here, you can see a whole solar system. Can you see? See, the first planet is Mercury, then Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. We had one more planet, that was Pluto, but now Pluto does not exist. Now see, how many days now one interesting thing, as we all know that Earth rotates around the sun. Similarly, there are some other planets also who rotates around the sun. Venus takes let's start with Mercury. One orbit around the sun, to take one orbit around the sun, it takes 88 days. One spin on axis 59 days. मतलब वो खुद के एक स्पिन लेने के लिए 59 days लगाता है. और Mercury 88. Venus takes one orbit around sun 255 days, and on its own axis it takes 243 days. Similarly, now we talk about Earth. To spin on its own axis, it takes only 1 day. But to spin around the Earth or take one orbit around the sun, it takes 365 days. Mars, one orbit around sun, it takes 687 days, and to spin once on its axis, it takes 1 day. How many number of moon does Mars have? 2. Now, Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars are said to be inner planet because they are very close to sun and are made up of rocks. Okay. Talking about Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune, they are outer planet because they are far away from the sun and are huge planet made up of gases and liquids. Jupiter takes 11 years to orbit around sun, 11 months and about 12 years. So, 11 years and 11 months, yani about approximately 12 years it takes. One spin on axis is about 9 hours 56 minutes. That is about 10 hours, and the number of moon on it is 53. Saturn, one orbit around sun, it takes 29 years 5 months, and to spin on its axis it takes 10 hours 40 minutes. Number of moon present on the Saturn is 53. Uranus, one orbit around sun, it takes 84 years, and to spin around its around axis it takes 17 hours 14 minutes. Number of moon 27. Neptune, one orbit around sun, it takes 164 years, and one spin on axis it takes 16 hours 7 minutes. Number of moon 13. You have to remember this. If I ask how many moon does Neptune have, so what will be your answer? 13. If the question is asked how much time does it take, then what you will say? So you have to remember all the time of spinning around or spinning on its own axis and to take one orbit. Okay. See the lines over here. This lines, can you see this imaginary lines, are the path in which the Earth, the planets take its own orbit. Now, Sun is the head of the solar family. The Sun is the center of the solar system. Who is at the center? Yes, Sun. It is huge and made up of extremely hot gases. It provides a pulling force that binds the solar system. The sun is the ultimate source of heat and light for the solar system. सन कैसा है? सिर्फ एक ही अल्टीमेट ऐसा सोर्स है जो बाकी प्लैनेट्स को लाइट प्रोवाइड करता है. But that tremendous heat is not felt so much by us because despite being our nearest star, it is far away from us. स्टार ऐसा माना गया है कि स्टार्स में से सन सबसे क्लोजेस्ट स्टार है, बट फिर भी हम इतना ज़्यादा हीट फील कर पाते नहीं है. द सन इज अबाउट 150 million kilometers away from the earth. How far is it? 1500 kilometers. Sorry, 150 million kilometers. Now, planets. There are 8 planets in our solar system. In order, if we talk, according to its distance, the sequence is Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Now, the easiest way to learn the sequence of planet, you can remember like this. My very efficient mother just served us nuts. M for Mercury, V for Venus, E for Earth, M for Mars, J for Jupiter, S for Saturn, U for Uranus, and N for Neptune. The 8 planets of the solar system move around the sun in the fixed path. These paths are elongated. They are called orbits. Now, मैंने orbits दिखाए. This one. See the imaginary paths over here. Circle, oval path दिखाई दे रहे हैं. Those are orbit. What are they called? Orbit. Mercury is the nearest to the sun. It takes only about 88 days to complete the round along its orbit. 88 days to complete the round along its orbit. Venus is considered as Earth's twin because its size and shape are very much similar to that of the Earth. वीनस को और अर्थ को ट्विन्स कहा गया है. अर्थ्स ट्विन कहा गया है. क्यों? क्योंकि उनका ऑलमोस्ट साइज, शेप सब कुछ सिमिलर है. Till recently, Pluto was also considered the planet. However, in a meeting of the International Astronomical Union, a decision was taken that the Pluto, like other celestial body object discovered in the recent past, may be called dwarf planet. कैसा? Dwarf planet. See, now we will talk about our Earth. The Earth is the third nearest planet to the Sun. In the size, it is 5th largest planet. साइज की अगर हम बात करें तो 5th largest planet है, और सन से अगर डिस्टेंस की बात करें तो इट इज़ 3rd nearest. It is slightly flattened at the poles. पोल से वो थोड़ा सा फ्लैट है. That is why its shape is described as geoid. Geoid यानी कि shape, it means an earth-like shape. Geoid यानी कि earth-like shape. See the picture of the earth you will see over here. Just a second. I'll show you a picture of earth. The globe over here is something like this. Our earth, this is a model of our earth. See the shape of it. From here, you can find it a bit flat. From here it is a bit flat, and from here also it is a bit flat. So it is said that our earth is flat from the poles. Now, the favorable condition to support life is only and only found on earth. The earth is neither too hot nor too cold. It has water and air which are very essential for our survival. हमारे जीने के लिए अर्थ के पास क्या है? Water and air. The air has life-supporting gases like oxygen. Because of this reason, the Earth is a unique planet in our solar system. आपको लगता होगा कि अर्थ एक यूनिक प्लैनेट क्यों है? क्योंकि सिर्फ अर्थ एक ऐसी ऑब्जेक्ट है जहाँ पे हमें ऑक्सीजन भी मिला है सर्वाइव करने के लिए, वाटर टू ड्रिंक मिला है. तो वाटर एंड एयर आर ओनली अवेलेबल टुगेदर ऑन अर्थ. From the outer space, the earth appears blue because it's now अगर आप देख रहे हो तो वो अर्थ मून से जब देखा जाए, उसे आउटर पार्ट में से अगर देखा जाए तो वो कैसा दिखता है? ब्लू. वाई? बिकॉज अर्थ इज covered. The earth is only covered with land with 1/4 part, and rest 3/4 part are of land, water. A 3/4 part of covers with water. So earth is also called a blue planet. What is it called? Blue planet. Now the moon. Our earth has only one satellite, that is the moon. Its diameter is only 1/4 half of the earth. 1/4 part ही है सिर्फ उसका diameter. It appears so big because it is nearer to our planet than other celestial bodies. Now, if we talk about all the celestial body, Moon is the only nearest planet. So, being so small, also it appears very big. It is about 384,400 kilometers away from us. Now, you can compare the distance of the Earth from the Sun and that from the Moon. So, हमने आगे देखा था. यहाँ पे देखो कहाँ गया सन. ये रहा. सन कितना फार है अर्थ से? तो 150 मिलियन किलोमीटर. एंड मून फ्रॉम अर्थ, मून इज 384,400 kilometers away. So you can easily find out the distance between earth and the moon and the sun. Yes, the moon moves around the earth in about 27 days. जैसे अर्थ को सन के अराउंड घूमने में 365 डेज लगते हैं, वैसे सन को मून को अर्थ के पीछे घूमने, आजू बाजू घूमने में कितना टाइम लगता है? 27 days. It takes exactly the same time to complete one spin. As a result, only one side of the moon is visible to us on the earth. ये भी हमने देखा है. तो डे एंड नाइट की जो प्रोसेस है वो किस वजह से हो रही है? ड्यू टू द चेंजिंग ऑफ पोजिशन ऑफ मून. द अर्थ डज नॉट हैव कंडीशन फेवरेबल फॉर लाइफ. इट हैज माउंटेन्स, प्लेन्स एंड डिप्रेशंस ऑन इट. सो लाइफ कैन नॉट बी एग्जिस्टेड ऑन moon. This casts shadow on the moon's surface. Look at the full moon and observe this shadow. Now, because खड्डे हैं बड़े बड़े, तो जब उस पर शेडो पड़ता है तो वो जो मून में, अगर फुल मून देख रहे हो आप कभी, तो उसमें जो ब्लैक स्पॉट्स दिखाई दे रहे हैं वो उसके शेडो के हैं. किसके हैं? उसके shadow के. Then comes asteroids. What are asteroids? Apart from stars, planets and satellites, they are numerous tiny bodies which move around the sun. These bodies are called asteroids. यानी कि जो celestial bodies नहीं है, जो star नहीं है, planet नहीं है, तो वो है asteroids. They are found between the orbit of Mars and Jupiter. See over here, you can see between Mars and Jupiter, you can find this asteroid belt. Can you see that? Yes. So, scientists are of the view that asteroids are part of a planet which explodes many years back. ये एक planet का ही part थे जो आज exploit हो चुके हैं. Meteoroids. The small pieces of rock which move around the sun are called meteoroids. Now, छोटे छोटे जो बॉडी हो जहाँ पे स्टोन्स आपस में एक दूसरे के सामने दूर दूर तक सन से घूमते रहते हो, वो होते हैं meteoroids. Sometimes these meteoroids come near the earth and tend to drop upon it. कभी कभी हमें ऐसा लगता है कि वो अर्थ के साथ आके अभी टकरा ही जाएंगे. During this process, due to friction with the air, they get heated up and burn. तो कभी कभी वो heavily bodies जब अर्थ के साथ टकराने आती है तो it has a friction, और कभी कभी वो fire हो जाती है, it gets heated up and gets burned. It causes a flash of light. Sometimes a meteor without being completely burnt falls on the earth and creates a hole. अब जब कभी ये meteor जलता भी नहीं और आके सीधा धड़म देखिए अर्थ पे आता है तो अर्थ पे हॉलो हो जाता है, इट क्रिएट्स अ हॉलो होल हो जाता है डीप सा. डू यू सी अ whitish broad band like a white glowing path of across the sky on a clear starry night? It is a cluster of millions of stars. Now एक white broad band दिख रहा होगा, मतलब एकदम प्लेन सा आपको एक बैंड दिख रहा होगा, जहाँ पे अगर आप देखो तो एक ग्लोइंग पाथ जैसा लगता है. तो that that is said to that is a million of clusters of stars together. So this band is a Milky Way galaxy. What is it called? Milky Way galaxy. See, it looks something like this. Our solar system is a part of this galaxy. In ancient India, it was imagined to be a river of light flowing in the sky. क्या कहा जाता था? जैसे वहाँ पे बिजली की नदी बह रही हो. Thus it was named as आकाश गंगा. इसका दूसरा नाम क्या कहा गया है? आकाश गंगा. A galaxy is a huge system of billions of stars and clouds of dust and gases. क्या चीज़ें हैं गैलेक्सी के अंदर? Million of stars, clouds, dust and gases. There are million of such galaxies that make a universe. ऐसी एक गैलेक्सी नहीं, बहुत सारी गैलेक्सी होती है जिससे मिलके बनता है ये यूनिवर्स. It is difficult to imagine how big the universe is, right? Scientists are still trying to find out more and more about it. We are not certain about its size, but we know that all of us, you and I, belong to this universe. We all of us belong to this यूनिवर्स. So, अगर हम बात करें तो यूनिवर्स के अंदर मिल्की वे गैलेक्सी, उसके अंदर सोलर सिस्टम और उसके अंदर हमारा छोटा सा प्यारा सा अर्थ. So this was about our planet Earth, the Earth in the solar system. I will attach one PDF file, and from that you have to write down your question answers and solve your NCERT textbook exercise. I hope you have understood the chapter The Earth in the Solar System, and in the next period we will meet with our second chapter of Geography. Thank you. Have a nice day.